Hey witches, welcome back to my channel. It's the Wyld Wytch here. So for this video, I want to show you my summer solstice altar. I went ahead and got some items together to do my ritual and spell workings on the summer solstice, which is right around the corner. So I wanted to share it with you guys and just show you what I have. Now, if the camera is shaky, I do apologize. I'm holding it with my hand, whereas normally I have it set on a tripod. So I do apologize for that. But give me just a second and I'm going to move out of the way and y'all can see what I have set up. Okay, so I wanted to start off with this middle section and then I'm going to go to either side. But this is the main part of my altar where I do my spell workings. So if you'll notice, I have like this little wooden mat right here, and this big area right here, that's normally where I do my workings, like I said. So okay, let me just go here. Here's some, here, let me just I can't make up my mind what I want to do. So I'm just going to show you this section first. So it starts with the flowers and butterfly altar cloth, and then this is what it looks like. So over here we have this thing right here. This is a coconut that's been carved, and I'm using it for flowers. Like, this little top comes off and you put a cup inside, and that's the hole is for a big straw. So it works perfect to hold my flowers. And then here I have my spell wax melties that I will use for spell work on the solstice. And then I have it's a tea light candle that I've made, and I put mica on top of it, like a golden mica on top. And then I have crystals that resonate with me for the solstice. And then I have two of these golden, it's like solar candles that have already been imbued, and they also, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, let me see. It's got some like witch runes are carved into it, and they've already been anointed and everything. They smell really good too. So then in the back, this is where I burn my incense, and then I've got 2 star candles on either side, and then I have one in this lotus shell. This is my tiger's eye spray that I will use. This is my solstice oil, and it's so pretty that it's sparkly. And then it's got the sun charm, and I will take this charm off and I will use it. And then I've got my rattle. Then I have my cup that has my initial on it, and it's got lots of meaning. So these dried flowers right here, they stay in here like year round. There's like a little piece of cotton in here that I picked up, and then some more flowers. Then let's see, I have I've got this this leaf crystal charm. I've got a moon. I've got a rune here. My piece of amber is here. And then I've got some skulls. I've got this mirror. My smudges. This bat doesn't supposed to be here. It fell down earlier. Alright, then I've got this sunflower back here. That's sunflower soap and a rose. And then, of course, my goddess, my protection. And then I have this is a vine that's been wrapped, and it's got some flowers attached to it. So this is everything on this. Oh, one thing I did forget to tell y'all. So these candles are sitting on these glitter mirrors, which I will use as well on the solstice. And then I also have some snake skin back there, because the energy that I get from the summer solstice, or even just around this time of year, is very serpentine like. So I've got my snake skin there, and that's I've got a butterfly wing in it. And I can't remember if I told you these crystals here. I think I did to show you the crystals here. And then I've got my sunstone pendulum that I will use, and my cauldron charm, and then my little goddess right there. So that's everything on this altar. And then on this side, I've got my cauldron here, which I've got to clean it out before the solstice, but I've got my cauldron here, my ceremonial pipe, and then my Book of Shadows. And then, so this altar, or this side of the altar, it's got all of my crystals and things that I associate with water, or, you know, the sun going into Cancer. Because water is a big, big part of my life. It always has been since I was a really small child. And there's just a lot of meaning to water, and I associate that with this time of year. So in this back corner back here, this is sand from Galveston Island, and then just a seashell necklace, some selenite. This is lava stones, and on the solstice I will put essential oils on those. Now this is sand that came out of this and this shell, and then I've got some petrified wood and selenite there, some jasper, and then I made this cute little it's not really a, well, I guess you could say it's a grid. It's kind of like a crystal grid, but it's the crystals that I associate with this time of year, that I associate with not just the water element, but the earth as well. And so then it's got a blend of herbs right here, which is, that's what's in this jar. And these are the herbs that I've already mixed up for the solstice. And so that's what is here. And see, all of my ingredients, as the sun starts to rise on the summer solstice, all of this stuff I will take back outside and put in the sun so it can get that morning energies. And I'll do that while I do my hula hoop dance that I've made up for the solstice. So I'll let all this stuff, you know, charge out there and get all that good solar energy, and then bring it all back and, you know, get started. So anyway, I've got a hagstone back there, an acorn. This is like a little funky mermaid. It says, "I'm not like other girls." And then I've got a seashell back there. I've got this other shell right here, and I'm gonna pour some water in it for, some water in it that I got from the falls whenever I went to McKinney Falls. So then I've got a dish of crystals back there, and that's pretty much it. That's right here. It's just more crystals. There's a feather. I didn't put this feather here. I don't know how it got there, but we're gonna leave it because evidently it's intended to stay there. So that's what I have on this side. And then on the other side, this is for my fairies. Sorry if you hear my dog barking in the back. So this is what this side looks like. And so I have this cute little bird. What does it say? Wish. I got this cute little bird on this piece of wood, and then I just have some crystals, a little flower. Then this is a little fairy house that I made. And then here's another one, and there's just some crystals in between it. There's another, let's see, this top comes off. So let me scoot it back like it's supposed to go. So anyway, I've got that little house, and then I've got just some crystals out here. This was made from, ooh, I'm knocking stuff over. This was made from clay from when we were at the lake. It was just some clay I collected. I've got a little fairy figure. I've got this big piece of petrified wood, some horse mint. I've got some little birds, another hagstone back there, some more crystals. There's a little fairy right here. It's a little fairy necklace, which I will put like a petition in it on the solstice whenever I'm working with the fae. Just another crystal back there, this little frog right here that my son painted me years ago. Got this little fox here. This is a bird candle. And then I'm gonna fill this jar up with that water from the waterfall as well. And then I've got this honey, and it's got lavender, roses, elderflower, and elderberry in it, and it's my offering to the fae, and it's so good. I tasted of it earlier. And then there's a little, like, I don't know, psychedelic looking little mushroom that I made out of clay. There's another piece of petrified wood, and then this is just a little fairy. And I've got more herbs that I will, this is the herbs that I'm going to use with them as, you know, my offering as well. And then this little ball right here, I will incorporate it in my spell work. I will put herbs in it that I harvest on the summer solstice, as well as petitions, and then I will burn it at night. So that is what everything looks like. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you have a YouTube channel and you make a video showing what your altar looks like for the solstice, then please comment down below and let me know your channel so I can follow you and so I can watch your video. One other thing I forgot is this is Himalayan, it's like little Himalayan lights, and I forgot to mention that. So anyway, that's it. I can't wait to talk to you guys next. Make sure that you pay attention to the notifications, because I do have a video that will come out either later tonight or first thing in the morning with some recipes that you can make for the solstice. All right, guys, until next time, I hope that you fly high, witches. Peace,